I am Teacher Majoy, your music teacher for today.
Oh no!
Oh, yung daga kasama pa sa ano. Oh! Epal!
Oh, sige. We will discuss about musical notes. Their symbols. Ano ba?
Ma-oo, may love ka!
A whole note, also called a semibrief. Semibrief. A whole note, also called a 16th note, or also called. The last one is 16th note. 16th, 8th note in common use. A single 16th. Mahirap naman yan.
Oh no!
Ano ba yon? Ano yon?
Run.
Daming ano ah. Tubig lang, hindi ka pa kumuha doon. Diyos ko po.
Good day everyone, I am Teacher Majoy, your music teacher for today. Our lesson is about musical notes, their symbols, and beats or duration of each. Let us discuss one by one. The first one is whole note. This is a note having the time value of 2 half notes or 4 quarter notes. It is represented by a ring with no stem. It is the longest note now in common use. A whole note is also called a semibrief. It is the note with the length is equal to 4 beats and takes up an entire bar in 4/4 time. The second one is half note. It is usually defined as having a value of 2 beats in common use. If we look carefully at the half note, we can see that it looks different from the whole note. That's why a half note has a stem and a white note head. It is important to observe that. A half note, also called minim, it is held for 2 counts, or which means it lasts for twice as long as a quarter note. The third one is quarter note. It is a note having the time value of a quarter of a whole note. It is represented by a large solid dot with a plain stem. The quarter note, or also called croquet, looks like a half note with note head filled in. Quarter notes are filled in circles, with 1 stem attached to the side. The duration of a quarter note is 1 beat in common use. This means that for each beat you count, you will play a quarter note in your music. The next one is 8th note. An 8th note is also called a quiver. Is a note played for 1/8 the duration of a whole note in common use. It lasts a quarter of the duration of a half note and half of the duration of a quarter note. In 4/4 time, a whole note lasts for 4 beats, while an 8th note lasts for half a beat. That's why 2 of these notes make up a quarter note. A single 8th note is drawn on the right side of the stem and curved to the right. For stems facing up, the plug starts at the top of the curves down. For stems facing down, the plug starts at the bottom of the stem and curved up. When there are multiple notes instead of plugs, the notes are beamed together. The last one is 16th note. A 16th note, or also called semiquaver, is a note played for half the duration of an 8th note in common use. A single 16th note is always timed with flags, while two or more are usually beamed in groups. 16th notes are drawn with the stems to the right of the note head facing up when they are below the middle line of the musical staff. The 16th notes get 1/4 of a beat, which means 416 notes will make up 1 beat. Bye!